A significant turning point for awakening through conflict has been reached. The opposites will begin to collapse into the 0-point gravity field as the living energetics of who you are comes more fully online. The astrology that's active at this Aquarius full moon holds the key to aligning with a new living energetic system that you are becoming. Open your eyes to see a whole new reality awakening, a new earth. The Aquarius full moon offers you a new vision for humanity as multi-dimensional beings. The archetypal psychologist Carl Jung said, and I am paraphrasing, "The work of the adept is the integration of the opposites." In other words, rather than rejecting one side or forcing a resolution, the adept learns to contain both sides of the story until a deeper unity emerges. This inner alchemy leads to greater self-awareness, authenticity, and spiritual maturity. Hello, I'm KG Stiles, intuitive astrologer and energy healer. Welcome to the show. I really appreciate your being here. A place where you can feel cared for and celebrated. Please like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a show. Please type KG Stiles, that's STILES, into the YouTube or Google search bar to see all of my videos and books. On August 9th at 12:55 a.m. Pacific, we have a 17-degree 0-minute Aquarius full moon, which goes void of course immediately. So it's best to do your full moon rituals after the moon enters the sign of Pisces, later that day at 11:50 p.m. Pacific. Astrology activity igniting this Aquarius full moon with lightning potential for huge downloads and releases of old energetic paradigms that are falling away and no longer sustainable include Moon sextile to Ceres. This is a supportive, emotional, nurturing aspect. It's a good time for self-care practices, emotional reconnection with loved ones, creating or receiving comfort through nature, food, or nurturing spaces. Later in the day, the moon will also sextile Chiron, conjunct Eris in Aries. This brings emotional insight and strength to confront pain, represented by Chiron, and challenge outdated systems or internalized oppression, represented by Eris. Chiron has been forming a long-term conjunction with Eris, and in May, they formed an exact conjunction. The Aquarius moon offers you a powerful blend of healing and fierce authenticity. You may feel the strength to face old emotional wounds and rewrite your story, not as a victim, but as a change maker. The Eris conjunct Chiron represents an ongoing quiet revolution within you, and the moon offers the emotional support needed to continue the healing journey of completing the rewiring needed to tell yourself a new story about yourself and the journey you've been on. A story in which you are the hero of your quest, one that is of your own choosing. Next, we have the moon semi-sextile to the north node in Pisces and quincunx to the south node in Virgo. This full moon may illuminate blind spots in your emotional or social life, nudging you to let go of past patterns represented by the south node, while making awkward but necessary adjustments toward future growth, represented by the north node, even if the path isn't fully clear yet. Next, we have Mars in Libra opposite Neptune and Saturn in Aries, and trine to Uranus and Sedna in Gemini, and Pluto in Aquarius. This forms a Grand Air Trine. Mars in Libra opposite Neptune and Saturn in Aries, and trine Uranus and Sedna in Gemini and Pluto in Aquarius, forms a rare Grand Air Trine, amplifying liberation, insight, and evolving awareness of ourselves as multi-dimensional beings. We've reached a turning point for awakening through conflict. Right action comes from balancing intellect and instinct. structure, and surrender. Let wisdom from the soul and insight from the future guide you to respond, not react, to external tensions. Next, we have the Venus conjunct Jupiter in Cancer and the fixed star Sirius, the dog star. This happens on August 11th, the day that Mercury stations direct at 4 degrees Leo, echoing the recent 2-degree Leo new moon. Venus and Jupiter uniting in Cancer is aligned with Sirius, the dog star, one of the brightest and most spiritually charged stars in the sky. This rare conjunction amplifies themes of love, abundance, divine favor, and heart-centered expansion. In Cancer, this union brings nurturing, joy, soul-deep emotional healing, ancestral blessings, and heightened intuitive receptivity. Sirius infuses this moment with celestial fire and spiritual awakening. Long revered by ancient cultures as a star of higher guidance, immortality, and divine will. This event marks a cosmic green light. Communications, creative plans, and heart-centered intentions, especially those seated at the Leo new moon, may now begin to take form with clarity and grace. You may also need to release what may prevent the fulfillment of your intentions. A magnificent gateway of love, divine wisdom, and abundance opens. Let your heart be your compass. What you choose now echoes into the future with lasting beauty. The Jupiter-Venus and Ceres conjunction also signals the living energetic systems are now coming more online that are aligned with the new energy being birthed. Open your windows of perception and see a whole new reality for yourself. The polarity you are working with is between the Leo new moon that occurred 2 weeks ago and the Aquarius full moon. The natural house placement for Leo is the 5th house of creativity, romance, self-expression, play, and children, while the natural house for Aquarius is the 11th house of community, friendship, vision, groups, and future goals. This polarity continues to be active for integration and healing until the 0-degree Virgo new moon on August 23rd. We will have 2 new moons in Virgo. The second one will be at 29 degrees Virgo and is a solar eclipse. So a special and potent new moon on September 21st. Through the cycles of time represented by the zodiac wheel, you have the opportunity to weave together and make whole all the manifestations of your life as it unfolds. The Sabian symbol for the 17-degree Aquarius full moon is a watchdog stands guard, protecting his master and his possessions. This degree suggests an emotionally heightened moment where you are asked to stand guard over your truth, your space, your vision for the future, especially amid social, energetic, or relational shifts. Stay awake, grounded, and protective of what truly matters. Well, that's it for today's show. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Remember, you're never truly alone. Your angels and guides are always with you. Your angels and spirit guides are interdimensional beings who knew you before birth and are intimately connected with you and have chosen to walk beside you and support you throughout your life. They're ready to help whenever you ask. Listen to the wisdom of your heart and trust your inner knowing. If you'd like to feel more confident navigating the cosmic currents, check out my book, Astrology Survival Guide. It's filled with tools to help you align with the stars and become your own astrologer. The link is below, where you can also find the essential oils to use, the angels to call upon, as well as a summary of the 12 zodiac houses. An Aquarius full moon meditation is in the pinned comments section. Your birth chart is like a cosmic blueprint, a snapshot of the sky the moment you were born, and it reveals where the planets and signs were located across the 12 houses of your life when you were born. When a full moon like this one in Aquarius activates a specific area of your chart, it brings energy, illumination, and often culmination in that part of your life. Knowing your chart helps you understand not just general astrology, but how these transits personally impact your emotions, relationships, career, health, and more. You can download your free birth chart online. Two of my favorite sites are astro.com and astro-seek.com, both of which offer accurate charts and helpful tools to explore your astrology. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you never miss a show. To find out more and to see more of my work, my videos and books, just type KG Stiles, that's Stiles, into the YouTube or Google search bar. Until next time, take good care and trust your inner knowing.